This is my client Jan, and these were his personal bests from 12 weeks ago. And these are his new personal bests right now. He gained 30% strength on his lower body, but in average he's 25% stronger than 12 weeks ago. Wait a second. How did he do that? Which exercises he did? What challenges we faced within this journey? Let's answer all of these questions. I will also share his X training program with you, which has lots of junk volume and lots of unnecessary exercises. I hope your current training program doesn't look like that. We'll see.
Bro, I need your help with something. It's very important.
Okay. Are you fine?
Yeah, bro, I'm okay, but my friend just challenged me for $400 in a fitness competition.
Is it American, Canadian, Australian, or Singaporean dollars?
Shut the fuck up, bro, that's not important. But we will compete in leg press, bench press, deadlift, push-ups and pull-ups. And whoever wins 3 of these categories or more takes the money. Now I wanna hire you as my coach, and I want you to design me a strength program for 12 weeks.
Everything starts with that phone call, but there's a serious problem that we need to fix, and it's not about him, it's actually about me. I don't really prefer to work with male clients. Of course I have some, but I carefully choose them. The problem is, men know too much about fitness. Their experience with fitness limit their ability to learn new things. Mostly, they have already built some strength on a crappy technique, or they religiously believe things with no scientific background just because of they did that for a while and get a positive result, such as eliminating carbs completely, demonizing salt, or training every day. Just because of they have lots of beliefs already, they don't also like to give control, the full control to the coach. So I call them back. If we're gonna do this together, it has to be with my way, alright? Exercises, weight on the bar, resting time, nutrition. I make all the decisions and you do what I say. Deal?
Okay, deal.
First of all, we need to repair your relationship with food. I know you like fasting, but you're not allowed to fast while following this program. I want you to eat a carb-rich meal before training, because that's gonna make you feel strong under heavy loads. And you will eat 2 more meals after training, and snacks for sure.
Why do I need to eat that much food? It sounds like a lot.
Because I will make you lift heavy weights like you never before, and I will increase weight on the bar every week for 12 weeks. I can do that only if you feed yourself with more calories than you burn.
Okay, I will eat 3 main meals and eat some snacks if I feel hungry. Sounds good to me that way.
Good. I'm gonna design a 5-day program for you. 2 days optional, 3 days mandatory. If you skip optional workouts and do only 3 mandatory days, you will gain strength. If you do 5 days, you will gain strength and your body will look much fitter after 12 weeks.
I don't promise 5 days, but 3 days is definitely doable.
Let's start with mandatory days. Squat is key for leg strength and he doesn't like squats. So let's make him start with squats on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. No doubt he will swear a lot behind my back, but he's gonna thank me later. Because 1. The exercise he hates most will become his strength. 2. You can increase your deadlift 1 rep max by doing only squats, but you can't increase your squat 1 rep max by only doing deadlifts. What do you mean? Think like it's a promo offered by Strength Gods. You invest time and energy on squats, in return Gods give you strength gains in squats and deadlifts. For additional volume, I will add 1 leg accessory exercise after squats. I believe the leg strength we build on squats will help him to beat his friend in leg press and deadlifts. We better invest in push strength as well, because he will be tested on both bench press and push-ups. 3 days of push sounds great. Of course, I will support these compound lifts with some accessories. For pull strength, pendlay row and pull-up combination for 2 days a week will be enough. For 1 day, he can do pause deadlifts and RDLs. And every training day should end with some core training. Wait a second. There's only 1 deadlift here and it's pause deadlifts. The reason behind that, he can't control his lower back during deadlifts. I want him to fix his technique and gain strength in that hard position by doing pause deadlifts over and over again. That's all with the mandatory days. He will eat like an animal and lift like an animal. But I don't want him to gain weight too much, because that would affect his push-up and pull-up performance negatively. That's why I add 2 optional training days, and these are 40 minutes zone 2 cardio sessions. That's gonna keep him fit and boost his recovery rate.
Bro, I just opened the program and it says I'm supposed to rest 3 or 5 minutes between sets. Is that a fucking typo?
No, it's not a fucking typo. It's a proper resting time that allows you to keep good technique while still lifting heavy. That resting time is for your muscles, not for your heart rate. This is the platform I've been tracking his performance. What I'm looking for here is a consistent weight increment every week in squats, pause deadlifts, and bench press. This is what we call progressive overload. Any increment in intensity can be considered as progressive overload. What do you mean? I mean, if you think progressive overload is only about increasing weight, you make a huge mistake. It can be done by increasing rep count by 1-2 reps every week, or if you squat deeper than previous week, that can be progressive overload too. If you are resting less than previous week, that can be progressive overload as well. The problem is, most of you don't have a program with progressive overload. Instead, you have lots of junk volume. You can gain strength and size every week, just like my client Jan. And what he has been doing is nothing but following a science-backed training program. Here is Jan's X training program, full with junk volume, no progressive overload, and many unnecessary exercises. Alright, let me be fully honest with you. Even if you have a proper training program, you may still need some help to fix certain things. In Jan's case, he had a terrible habit of not controlling his lower back during deadlifts. To fix that, I made him do many mobility exercises such as cat cows, dead bugs, hamstring stretches. Top of that, I gave him feedbacks every week. I tried different cues, but no matter what I do, he was still pulling with a round back. Here is the reason behind. He thought that deadlift is all about pulling a massive amount of weight as hard as you can. In fact, deadlift is all about patiently pushing the floor with legs while squeezing glutes and lats as hard as you can. But explaining this to him doesn't help him to change his technique. To make him unlearn this bad habit and reprogram his mind, I must do two things that he doesn't like. One, I forced him to do this exercise before deadlifts. I literally told him to find a wall and try to touch that wall with his bum for 3 sets of 10. Two, I forced him to work with light weights. Very light weights. Once you build strength on a wrong technique, there is only one way to fix it. You will eat your ego and decrease that weight on the bar. Rebuild everything from the scratch, even if that means you have to work with light weights for many weeks. At the end of this 12-week journey, he beat his friends, win $400 American, fixed his technique, and got personal records in 3 main lifts. And I just want to share this amazing journey with you. I hope it makes you feel inspired or you learn something that you don't know from this video. If you think there are some people out there really need to see this video, please hit the like button. Here is another journey of mine that you may like it. I trained like a CrossFit athlete for 365 days and I talk about positive and negative outcomes of this journey. This is the most liked video of my channel. I hope you like it too. See you there.